Onward. Davkul's chosen. Loving the look of our munitions and tool stores. Got lots of stuff. Third vagabond. I think we can get cheaper, and we're heading north anyway. What is this? A quick patrol. How much are we talking about? Rounds. Except, but for how many? 60 for 35. That's amazing. We do this. This is going to probably be even better for us than that hunt down marauding greenskins mission. We've got only 3 days though worth of salary. I want to get this ambition done so I can fire everyone. There's 700 and something. I should still have 3 days worth. Hang on. Yeah. First things first, we go clear out the zombies. Do the patrol. We'll clear out old Tostig's hut and hopefully come across a group of random zombies walking around. Also worth checking out Den of the Undead. I also mustn't forget that I want to try kill occupied ruins. But I don't have archers yet, and we're going to have to deal with at least one necromancer. We know that's going to be super hard. Ike, welcome. And engulf the fisher. I want someone cheaper than that. Wendell, we just hired. Who's the new guy? Ike, the dexterous beggar with 3 stars. But again, same problems as the other beggar. I mean, like, look at the stars on these beggars. He's going to have decent melee skill, and the fact that he's got melee defense is nice, but it's going to be such a pain in the ass to get him enough resolve and fatigue and hit points. So. Nope. But when I see things like that, it makes me wonder that I should find my playthrough where we hire only beggars and, you know, people that get minus to their various stats. I'm fairly confident we can take these guys. But again, I want to fight them at night. Those marksmen are always scary. Hammer Raider, Heel Break Shields, Admiral Stabby Stab, JP Source. Actually, JP, you're probably better off being the Shield Breaker out of the four. And that means Poloscope is a good sword. Evening, almost night time. 60 times 14. Nice little payday for us. Okay, some thugs, a few marksmen, some raiders. In nets, or in that scenario here on the time. Actually worth thinking about investing in another long axe. I would hope that I would have just picked one up from combat, but we've not been lucky with that. All this lack of helmets. This is one thing that we are lacking from this current setup, is we don't have flail users. I love that they're running at us. Helps us so much, and there's no tier 2 crossbows there. And oh no, net this nerd. I don't want him rotating away from the front line. They are going to attack first though, so shields up. Well, for Paul Lisco and for JP Sauce, shields up. At the low level lads. Oh, Alex Nesterov with the one shot. And no fuck was given that day by Alex Nesterov. Great hit, David. Bobbins. Yeah. God damn it, Padden. Plus 16 chance. Only had quick hands and he could have gotten an attack off there. Oh no, you need to move forward. Oh, and he's got quick hands. I can throw another net. I think it's necessary. Dab. Another reason I like using the kite shields when I feel I can afford to do it with my brother's fatigue. That round shield would have been destroyed if it was a round shield. You motherfucker with a casual head hit. Oh, look at that. One shot's his armor. Well, let's just try to stay alive. There you go. Oh my god, Alex Nesterov giving no fucks today whatsoever. Headshot? I think that was a headshot. Sounded like it. Oh, that was wrong. I should have attacked there. Who's in trouble here? It's Formulus who's in trouble, so this dude needs to be a priority. There you go, fleeing. Got Damien. Off with his head. I love that my two shield breakers have decent melee skill. It makes them so freaking dangerous. I didn't see any point there in trying to use the pierce ability or fleeing. Wrecked. Collecting hunting bows like it's going out of fashion. Excellent. All good money for us. I don't want to see any butter knives now being used by anyone. Right, no one using round shields up front, good. Onward to Rothstadt. Need another 21 heads. Best case scenario, we can find a patrol coming out of old Tostig's hut, and then we finish off the zombies, giving us the 21 heads we need. Did we take any injuries there? In the morning we'll just sell stuff we're carrying. Yep. Don't need any of this. Food-wise, I think we're good for food. We're one cheap nerd. 300 gold militiamen, they're always worth hiring. An old religion. Oh. Please have nice stats. He's iron-lunged, and he's got stars in melee defense. That is incredible. 3 stars in resolve gives him how much every level? 4 to 5, so we call it 4.5. So 50 odd resolve, that'll give him 89 resolve. He's superstitious though. I love the Iron Lungs. He could be our axe raider in between the two dagger experts. As opposed to Paulisco. Their sword, hammer, I don't know, dagger. I think he's going to be our axe. I'm going to say user because I can't decide whether I want him to be a one-handed war axe user with a shield or a raider. I think the fact that he's got stars in melee defense means we can go the two-handed weapon route. He's super unlikely to hit, but if we give him quick hands and we give him bags and belts, the fact that he has iron lungs means that he can probably use an orc man-splitter, and then he should be able to one-shot any shield in the game, unless it's a legendary. Right, so who's next? After Episource, La Jaguar is Dolmar, ex-user, and then next after Dolmar we've got Gothi Tunga, but I'm hoping to find a cultist. We don't already have a Dolmar? No, we don't. Then here's La Jag, my Dagger Master. Okay, so we got some recruits who need levels. And eventually I can actually have my shield breakers sit out as well. I mean, they're already level 6. I just need them to have level 7 with footwork. Then they are in a state where they can fight against orc warriors. So La Jaguar and Dolmar are only going to start getting some backline experience once Bobbins, David Ironheart have hit level 7. Far too expensive. Nice. A full company, finally. Now, Wendell. Thank you, but you're fired. Randolph, thank you. Fired. Middlebird, thank you. Fired. Dolmar and Lejag will hang on to. Ike, thank you, but you're fired. Don't need all these light shields either. Well done, men, well done. 21 more heads. Get 2,100 from that, and then plus another 380. Yes, some Wiedegangers and armored Wiedegangers. I love that the Jag has almost 60 melee skill at level 1. Just zombies, so swords are the order of the day. Now I kind of wish I'd hang on to this round shield. I have a little bit of fatigue. It's not going to matter though. 61. Wonderful. This is what we needed. Sound of experience. I doubt we're going to get anything in the way of weapons or armor from this. Maybe one or two of the armored video game ghosts might carry some basic mail, but really we just need one more set of basic mail. There's one. Dented though. I like that coif. I like that coif. Ooh, and I definitely want that helmet. That helmet has the same amount of armor as this helmet for one less fatigue. Oh no, no. Wavering. Now I could move forward here and get an attack off and then attack first in the next turn, but I want to maintain high ground here. Save your fatigue, lads. Hold, men, hold, and come. In the past, I've experimented with, in this type of situation, giving cleavers to everybody to decapitate these things. But it hasn't seemed worth it. I mean, it's so fatigue intensive. I'll just chop them down a second time. I mean, surely if someone is an actual cleaver expert, then fine. Have the mastery. Otherwise, it doesn't feel like it's worth it. Well, let's go with first blood. Egg. Why is JP Sauce on the flank? He shouldn't be on the flank. Oh right, because Michael Stubbs moved up there. Actually, with Patton Fane, I should look at his numbers because he can attack twice with that arming sword, but 3 times with his roundel dagger. 3 roundel attacks might actually give him more damage overall. 20 to 40 times 3, so 60 to 120. 60 to 120 as opposed to 80 to 90, yeah. Decapitated, nerds. And that missed. Do I even bother trying to raise morale? Fuck it. Stab things. You bastard. So it's that lad who's helpfully surrounded himself, and that lad. Need to get daggered. All the rest, kill them normally. Net chance on our EU, bad. Damn, Dolmar. No dagger. stuff. And we'll hope Patton actually has his dagger equipped. Damn, he doesn't. One of these nerds might have dropped a knife. No. Ooh, scary. Good, doesn't bother to remove that net, which is good for us. The sounds they make. Okay, Delmore, you can't do much. Oh, out of ammo. Ouchie. Bad. Oh, you zombie nerd. That feels really unlucky that he actually rises up and takes high ground. I'm gonna have to call bullshit on that one. Damn, lads. Stabby stab. Oh no. A few more, he'll go down. Stab here as well. I want that quiff. Gonna take some damage here, but that's fine. I think it's worth it. %. Nice and accurate. I love zombies, they're my favorite. I actually expect that guy to get back up again, so stay where you are there, Alex Nesterov. On. The net I don't think is necessary. Going for the stab. Oh. There we go. On, fuck's sakes. So 60 hit points left. It's super unlikely that the video game will be able to kill him. Good job. Piss off, mate. All exhausted now. Oh, whoopsie, I should have attacked there. Oh. So, a lot of unnecessary armor damage there, but we have the tools to repair, and we got a basic mail and plated kettle, so that's absolutely worth it. Need 4 more heads, like 240 gold, and that's pretty much a day's salary, so honestly I'm not even sure it's worth hanging around for it. I can free up 1 point of fatigue on one of these lads here. Let me see. Here's your dagger. That is pattern. 1. Okay. Oh, let's go. Level 5 raider. +3. Yes, please. Yes, please. And 76 hit points. Good. So he's done with having to level up hit points. Got to decide exactly what type of raider I want to take. Probably a sword raider. It's okay. So shield. So we've got. Okay. Of the 7 up front, let's just try to get ourselves sorted here on what our late game is going to look like. We're going to have Hammer Raider, Sword Raider. All because I want to find out what type of raider I must turn Paulusco into. I think I'll take specialization, Dagger Master. Of course, yep, you're a Sword Raider, we know that for sure. And Michael Stubbs is a Hammer Raider. Eventually, let's say we put our Hammers Raiders on the outside flank. Sword Raider needs to be Dagger, Axe. Who's the other Dagger user? Dagger, Axe, Dagger. Sword Raider. This is my front 7 now, so Hammer, Hammer, Sword, Dagger, Axe, Dagger, Sword, and then Paulusco is now flexible. I actually like that because I can leave him, level him up as a raider, but then if any of my Hammer or Sword Raiders die, he can just take that specialization and take that place. I like that. And then eventually we'll have a Sergeant and 2 Archers and 2 Crossbowmen. I've got my 2 pikemen, I've got my 2 shield breakers. We're in great shape. I'm loving this. Okay. Excellent. What was I doing? I was doing that, sure. No, I'm not going to take a specialization just yet, and I do know that eventually I'm certainly going to want recover, so take recover on Paulusco. Excellent. Let's go the X user. Where are the 2 dastardly nerds? There's one. There's the other one. He's got to be right next to my sergeant. Did I not hang on to any round shields? Okay, good, I did. Also, I love the reserves that we have. Gives us a nice bit of flexibility and the ability to keep fighting if we take a few. Oh no, you need a net shield. Also, I can now start getting into the habit But particularly because I have this closed mail coif, I start getting into the habit that is, I'm trying to say, is of having my archer wear this closed mail coif and only wear the Fangshire at night. Now my two pikemen actually have half decent range skill, so hang on to another crossbow. I like this. Instead of a crossbow, I do have a hunting bow though. Maybe that's better? Just use one aim shot. No, I definitely want the crossbow because it just uses 2 AP to get the one shot and then he can switch to his pike and then go to work with it. Although potentially instead of the pikemen I should have my shield breakers. You can take a flexible approach depending on what the enemies are. And look at all these spare horn chains. Honestly, we don't even need. Look, we've got more than enough. 110 for 7, 115 for 6. Ah yes, as a shield breaker and an axe expert, he can certainly use a one-handed axe. Hammer, dagger, sword, sword, hammer. Archers. We need archers. Can sell those two. I don't think it's worth trying to find 4 more heads. Let's go hand this in. Very, very nice patrol mission. Good money. The fact that we're carrying a roster of 16 men does mean that our costs are going to start inflating, but the fact that we're only paying $250 per day for 16 brothers is pretty amazing. What is this here? Escort Thalberg. I think we can do that immediately. Yes, I want to get up to that part of the world anyway. Excellent. Okay, so quick armor check. We might have to end up fighting immediately. Can repair while we're on the road. I think I'm going to wait until the morning. So, actually, no need because we're going to go straight past Rothstack. Do the selling and buying up there. Okay. I need to take a break now. I've got some stuff to do. Still a good little episode. When we come back, we'll just keep pushing. Just keep grinding. It is day, 71, so the first late game crisis is going to hit very, very soon. We just start working towards that. I desperately want to get my archers online. Time is ticking by and we're just not getting archers. Okay team, thanks for watching. I'm Stobbie for 9. This is Davkul's Chosen.